And I'd love for you to welcome to the stage Mr. James Kennedy.
You have made a mistake inviting me here today. And perhaps I, James Kennedy, have made a critical error in accepting your invitation. For we are different beasts, librarians and writers. To bring us together is to invite catastrophe. You have invited me here to speak about the genre of fantasy. But I am here to tell you that the fantasy genre is finished. From here on out, we deal with facts. Until today, you have lived in a dream world. The era of simulation. But the idle daydreams of your youth have now given birth to overwhelming realities. Doubt me? In the era of simulation, Kennebunkport aristocrat George Bush pretended to be a good old boy from Midland, Texas. Now, in the age of reality, we have a real rural populist, Sarah Palin. In the era of simulation, Toni Morrison dubbed Bill Clinton the first black president. Now, in the age of reality, our country has achieved Barack Obama. In the same way, in the era of simulation, you were stuck with Neil Gaiman, fantasy novelist. But now, in the age of reality, you have achieved me, James Kennedy. I am the Sarah Palin of fantasy. I am the Barack Obama of the otherworldly. And by the end of this speech, you will agree that I, James Kennedy, author of The Order of Oddfish, am the rightful winner of the 2009 John Newbery Award. And you will joyfully and forcefully strip the Newbery from Gaiman. Publicly, humiliatingly, in a ritual of my own design, and present it to me with apologies and cries for mercy. That is the reality. Sit down. Sergeant-at-Arms barred the door. For none of you may be permitted to escape the realities I am about to unveil. T.S. Eliot spoke truly when he said, humankind cannot bear very much reality. But I will tell you what T.S. Eliot couldn't bear. That his name is an anagram for toilets. I know well that I have many enemies among you. Lynn Farrell Stoker, a book reviewer for Voya, wrote that The Order of Oddfish is an uneven mixture of ridiculousness and depravity that was inconsistent in description and difficult to imagine. But what Lynn Farrell Stoker never realized, perhaps found it difficult to imagine, is that The Order of Oddfish is not a fantasy novel. It is a holy text. Every word in The Order of Oddfish is either sacred history or terrifying prophecy. Every plot point, every paragraph, every punctuation mark has already chillingly come true, or will soon come to fulfillment, like the blossoming of an apocalyptic flower, both to society at large and to you, personally, every one of you in this very room. Of this truth, I shall do more than convince you. I shall evangelize you. By the end of the speech, you will not be lucid librarians, but wild ride raving lunatics, all eager to die in my name. For today, at this Genre Galaxy Conference, a new genre shall be born, a new canon established, with me at its very center. And I shall prove this to you with a theorem as airtight and ineluctable as anything in Euclid, for the engine of my reasoning will not be timid logic, but the majestic force of my personality. And I assure you that my personality is an exquisite garden, cultivated with excruciating care. So take my hand, won't you? And let us gaily scamper through the enchanted arboretum of my soul. Learn how you may assist me in your library and school programs, including giving the Newbery to me. Thus delivering you all from the darkness of the era of simulation and bringing you blinking into the sunlight of the age of reality. I promise I will convince you of all this in 30 minutes. I stake my life on it. For to create a new orthodoxy, someone must put their life on the line. And I, like the early martyrs, like Socrates, am willing to die for the Order of Oddfish.